Oh, baby, this is a juicy rumor, my friends. What's going on, guys? JSkeleton with Brandon for guys today, coming at you some more Legend of Zelda rumors, leaks, information, news, whatever you want to call it. It is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. I do have to put that out there before getting into it. Obviously, nothing's official from Nintendo at this point, but if this is true, I will be so hyped as a Nintendo fan, as a Legend of Zelda fan. This would be pretty freaking amazing. And the rumor is that Nintendo apparently wants to release a different Zelda game every single year on the Switch, which is not too far-fetched for one reason specifically. Nintendo shipped Zelda Breath of the Wild for Switch in 2017. Hyrule Warriors shipped this year in 2018 on the Switch, right? Now, like I said, I said Zelda games, right? It doesn't have to be mainline games, right? Hyrule Warriors counts as a Zelda-themed game, just like Triforce Heroes did. So we might not get, big brand new titles every year. That's not what we're saying here, but it's that Nintendo wants to ship a Zelda-themed title every single year on the Switch. Now, this streak, according to Eurogamer, may actually continue into the future, as Eurogamer is reporting that Nintendo is keen to have a Zelda game on Switch every single year, which is absolutely insane. You might say, like, well, how are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? It's not too difficult, especially in the near future. There are many options, in my opinion. Many options. For one, we haven't seen a brand new 2D Zelda in a while. Maybe they'll release a brand new 2D Zelda title on the Switch. I know, like, I prefer 3D Zelda titles personally, but that is an option. I loved A Link Between Worlds, especially, coming from A Link to the Past back in the day. That was kind of my generation's Zelda. A Link to the Past is what I grew up on. It was the first Zelda I actually got to beat. First one I played was the NES one, but the first one I beat was Link to the Past. I love the 2D Zelda games, right? I have a special place for them in my heart, but I definitely prefer the 3Ds. But again, that's one option. Spin-off games is another option, right? There could be other kind of spin-off games that they have ideas for. That would still be a Zelda-themed game, right? But then there's also remakes or ports or whatever you want to call them, right? There's Skyward Sword HD, which we've been talking about a lot most recently, because Mr. Aonuma seemingly at least teased Skyward Sword for the Switch, which I still think is a heavy indicator that that's going to mean something. Honestly, I still strongly believe that we're going to see Skyward Sword on the Switch next year in 2019. I think 2019 Zelda title will be Skyward Sword on the Switch, but there's other options as well, right? They could, and I really hope they do this. I would love this. I don't know how many of you guys would love this, but I would love this. They could port Wind Waker HD from the Wii U and Twilight Princess HD from the Wii U. We've seen a ton of ports, and the thing is, right, you might say, like, well, why would they do that? Here's the biggest reason I see them, the biggest reason for them to port both Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD, right? Those were games that were released on the Wii U, and the Wii U barely had a player base compared to what the Switch has, right? The Wii U did not sell great. It was not very popular. Now, some of us may have played it. Maybe some of you listening to this video and watching this video may have played, many of the games on the Wii U. But the fact of the matter is, there's a ton of people who have not. And the fact that Nintendo spent so much time, remaking Wind Waker into the HD version and Twilight Princess into the HD version would probably, make them want to get it into as many hands as possible. And they're seeing how successful the Switch player base is. And on top of that, one of the biggest things with Nintendo with the Switch is they want consistency of releasing big titles consistently, right? You see almost a new big AAA Nintendo title first party every single month almost. There's a few months here and there that, you know, they skip out, but the majority of the months in a year, there's a big AAA first party title on Nintendo Switch, and they want to keep up that momentum. So, you know, those two things alone would be, you know, big reasons for Nintendo to bring over, you know, the Wii U versions of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, which I would love, because I love both those games. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game of all time. For those guys who know me, you know I absolutely adore that game. I will take that game on every console possible. Okay, I would freak out if they brought it back, or if they brought it over to the Switch as well. I don't care that it's already been on GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. Give me a fourth version. All right, give me a fourth version, and I will be the first one to buy it. Same with Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. Maybe not as much as Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, but I love Wind Waker, and I would love to see it on the Switch. And I would love to see, you know, many more people be able to play these games that didn't own a Wii U, right? There's so many people that, you know, were not able to enjoy these remastered games, and they were so beautiful in HD. Both these games were just gorgeous in HD, very well done. So I think it'd be a great idea personally, but like I said, there's many options for Nintendo to release a new Zelda game every single year moving forward, at least for the next few years. And then eventually, obviously, they're going to be coming out with a sequel, like not necessarily a direct sequel, but, you know, a brand new Zelda game, right? Something that follows Breath of the Wild, whether that's directly a sequel like Majora's Mask was to Ocarina of Time, or whether that's, you know, a completely, you know, separate kind of thing. But the point is a brand new title, right? So there are options, right? Skyward Sword HD, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD could be ported over from the Wii U. They could come out with a brand new 2D Zelda game. They could come out with a new spin-off game, and then eventually, you know, they're already working on a brand new Zelda title, so that's going to be a thing at some point as well. So many options. I just hope that next year Skyward Sword HD, and maybe the next year could be, you know, like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. Just give me as much Zelda as I can on the Switch, Nintendo. That would be amazing. Nintendo is my favorite franchise ever. Zelda is my favorite franchise ever. So maybe I'm a little bit more enthusiastic about this, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Would you guys like to see different kinds of Zelda-themed titles launched on the Switch every single year? And what do you want to see next? What do you want to see in 2019? If this is going to be a trend, what do you expect to see in the next like 3 years? 2019, 2020, and 2021. What do you guys expect to see? Want to see? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. And the notification bell so guys numbers new upload. You can follow me JSkeleton92 on Twitter and join our Discord, which the invite link for that is in the description below. Catch you guys very soon, another one like I was. Until then, game on.